Hi guys. So your talent, yet I'm talking to you watching this screen, okay, is not enough. Now that might be hard to take, but I'm going to be really honest with you. From my 20 plus years of working at some of the biggest academies, talent alone is not enough to get you there. And I'm going to give you an example. I see many players in the Premier League academy systems who had all the talent in the world. And guess what? None of them are playing professional football because there's a lot of things that go wrong. One of the benefits of the professional player pathway book is, and I cover it in this book for you, I actually give you the teachings of some of the things that you need to work on off the park. Are you actually aware the one big thing that a lot of coaches, and especially when you go for a trial to a club, there's one thing that coaches are looking for. And I'm going to give you that secret now on this little mini episode of the professional player pathway. One of the things I used to always look for, and the other coaches used to always look for, was when a player was coming on trial, would they come up and give us a nice big firm handshake and introduce themselves? So, hi, I'm Ray, really nice to meet you. The second thing is eye contact, giving that coach eye contact. And the third thing to seal the deal is, hi coach, I know I'm new to this environment, but can I help you with anything? Can I lay any cones? Can I go and grab some balls for you? Even though the coaches would never ever get you to do anything like that, they just want you to warm up and get ready. That seed is sown. The first thing you've done is given an introduction. I know now your name, and I put that name to the face. Can you imagine how many players we used to get on trials in the Premier League? The second thing is, once you've done that introduction, is a nice firm handshake and eye contact. There's nothing worse than when someone introduces themselves, especially a youngster, and they don't look at you in the eye and they've got their head down, okay? What it shows is a lack of confidence. If you can show confidence and give a nice firm handshake and a good eye contact between you and the coach, you are absolutely winning. And the third part, guys, the one that I finished off with is, are you going to ask the coach if they need help with anything? And what it does is it shows that you're willing to help. Now, what do you think, and why is it important to show to a coach that you're willing to help? It's quite simple. When you're a player on the pitch, if you're willing to help your coach off the pitch, guess what? You're willing to help your teammates on the pitch. That would be one of the biggest bits of advice I could give you, those 3 scenarios, guys. Go up and do an introduction. Introduce yourself if you've never met the coach before. If you've met the coach before and it's your second or third time, even if you're at an academy team, whether it be in Australia or the USA, every training session, go up to your coach, shake his hands or shake her hand and introduce yourself. I'm telling you now, when it comes to the end of the season, that alone could be enough to be getting kept on at the club. It's that simple. Also, eye contact is the second thing, a nice big smile. And the third thing is, are you willing to help? Okay, they're 3 things that I could give you straight away. Also, one of the other big things I'll give you, my final little secret. There is about 10 secrets in here that I give you. Now, you might be saying, well, Ray, why is it useful that you tell us this? It's quite simple. Guys, I've worked in the game of professional football for over 20 years. I've worked with some of the biggest talents on the planet. I've worked with some of the best coaches. I've worked with Carlo Ancelotti, Rodolfo Borrell, ex-Pep Guardiola assistant coach. I've worked with some of the biggest clubs. Trust me, the stuff that's in this book is the difference from whether you make it or not. So guys, if you want more secrets, you want more information on the pathway, all you need to do is purchase the book. If you go to our bio on TikTok and Instagram, the link is on the main page. Hit that link, you can purchase the book. And on top of that, in 2025, I'm going to sponsor every player $10,000 to work with me, and it doesn't matter where you live. Now, down to that last secret I'm going to give you, and this is the best one. If you're going for a trial to a club, you need to do 2 things. If you're trialing and let's say you're playing in midfield, you need to introduce yourself to at least 1 player behind you, 1 player in front of you, and get to know 2 names. Now, let's say as an example, the guy behind is Tony and the girl in front is Rachel, okay? Once you know those 2 names, as soon as the game starts, if there's danger coming towards Rachel, play it on, straight away, I know as a coach, that coach goes, what? This player's only just started trialing with us today, and he already knows, or she already knows, the names of some of the players on the pitch. It will be a big tick in the box. Same again, if the ball's going in behind, okay, and there's a player running towards Tony, Tony, man on, man coming, Tony. I'm free, I'm in space. As soon as that coach hears that name, you are away. You are up and running. It is the biggest tick in the box, okay? The handshake, the introduction, eye contact, asking do they need help, picking up 2 names. Now, you might go, that's not rocket science though, Ray. That's simple. I know. And this is why this book is genius. People reach out to me and go, Ray, I want to buy the book. I want to turn professional. And you know what? They don't buy the book. And then 12 months later, they come to me and go, Ray, but I still want to make it as a pro. I cannot make it any more clear. Buy this book. All the information is in there. I'm giving you all the best bits on how to make it. You might be playing in the MPL system in Australia. You might be playing in a Div 1 team in the USA and you're never getting looked at. And I always get comments on the lives, Ray, how can I make it? Buy the book. All the information's in there. Once you buy the book, I'll sponsor you for $10,000. Once you're sponsored for $10,000 and you've completed the 2 programs, I'll give you an opportunity. You can apply to come on a scholarship and you can work with me. I'll represent you as a player agent and I will turn you into the next superstar. Once you've finished the program, there's the QR code. You can access it, you can apply, and I will consider you. If you've been working with me and you're working hard, I'm going to select you to receive some type of scholarship. Guys, that's me at the Raymond Wood, over and out. I'll see you on our next episode.